Hello, I'm Amy from 811 Moon, and this is a pick a card reading. When will I meet my next relationship for singles? When will I meet my next relationship for singles? And if you picked group number 1, which is this card right here, this is your reading, group 1. So let's see what the first Lover's Oracle has to say for us. Lover's Oracle says, a message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. Well, that's a very promising message. I'm already getting a sense that this group 1, your next relationship could be from your past, that's someone you already knew. And let's see. We've got hope, an angel's card, the Angels of Atlantis card. We've got hope, which that's important, right? Hope is good. Miracles. Miracles do happen, people. Miracles do happen. This is from Archangel Metatron. Miracles do happen. I've seen some in my day, I must say. So let's see what else we have here. So hope, miracles. All right. So I'm definitely feeling that group 1, your next relationship might be a do-over. And you know what? Yes, in life, we are allowed do-overs. We're allowed them, yes. Whether you're 3 years old or 33, 63, or 103, we're allowed do-overs. And I've got right here, I've got the 6 of Swords, which for your case, I feel like it's a very healing card. And the 6 of Coins. These 6s, you've got 2 6s, which is interesting. So where you're at, this is the calm after the storm. And I feel like this relationship was some kind of hot mess before. And that's why I say it's an entire do-over. Because I'm really seeing, especially with these 2 6s, that when you were in the 5 stage, it was ugly. When you were in the 5 of Coins or the 5 of Swords or the 5 of Wands, whatever the 5, what you would have gotten at that stage in your relationship was a hot mess. It was pretty brutal. It was a tough time. And I feel like this person, whoever you were in a relationship with, is thinking of you. I think that's why we got this message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. They may not be able to say it. I'm thinking that the hot mess of this relationship still has a lot of healing to do. It might not have a lot of healing, but it has some healing. It has some healing to do. So you guys, and I'm thinking some of you may have wanted children and maybe the other person didn't want children. And now you guys are maybe going to figure this out in the future. And we've got this beautiful dove with hope over here for Archangel Heno. There's hope here. There's a lot of hope. I think when everybody puts their swords in their boat, you know, own whatever you did, whatever happened in this relationship, whatever the hot mess was, own your side of it. Own it. And say, yep, that was me. I'm going to be different this time, though. I'm not going to do things the way I did before. And that's where you have transformation here with the Magician. Because for miracles, sometimes we need a magician, right? We need the magic. We need to reevaluate. We need all our tools on our tool belt to do the job. So I really feel like there's a transformation coming. I feel like this is why it's a do-over. Like everybody needs to do things differently than they did the last time. And I believe there's a lot of hope here and a miracle for this relationship. So let's see what else we have. Sovereignty. Yeah, you're in charge of your actions. You're in charge of you. You have you're in charge of you, and you have control over your own life. Whatever actions you did during this relationship, you need to own that. Like, that kind of goes back to that. And then growth. I think there was a lot you learned from this relationship, group one. I think that this relationship from the past that's kind of come back for a do-over, I think you learned a lot, but you still need to grow. I feel like, yeah, you learned a lot, and you guys are going to start again, but you still need to do a lot more growth. You need to get some roots and really examine what you contributed to the relationship. What did you contribute? So let's see what else we've got for. You've been training them for this for lifetimes, and you got share your voice, come out of the cave, persecution, oppression. I feel like communication was a big part of it. I think that you guys need to do some, deep thinking about what you contributed to the relationship for this do-over and how you can make it better. And then I see like this rainbow behind, like I see a lot of light. I see a lot of light with this, that you guys definitely can pull it together. I think that's what's going to happen. You guys have to pull it together. You guys have to put all your cards, no pun intended, on the table and really decide what this do-over is going to look like. What's it going to look like? Because you both need to heal from whatever happened or whatever the hot mess was. But there's hope. There's hope, and there's a miracle. So, and it's weird because I'm thinking I've heard the word miracle a lot in the past 2 weeks, and I'm not sure why. It just keeps coming up. So I really feel, group one, that there's something big coming in this relationship, that you are doing a major do-over. And I feel like some of you are going to say, there's no way I'm going back with that one or whatever. And I think you're going to be surprised that you're going to get a phone call, a text, or something that says, can we try again? Can we, start over? And I think you feel, you might not want to, some of you. I think there's a group of you that are like, nope. And then there's a group of you that are like, you know what? It was ugly and it was a hot mess, but I love this person. And because I love them on a soul level, I'm willing to make the effort to try to this do-over. So that's what I'm getting for group one so far, but let's see what your timing is on this. I did pull a timing card for each group. So this is a Angel Answers timing card. And awesome, within the next few weeks, you should be expecting to hear from this old flame or this hot mess of a relationship to discuss reconciliation or this do-over. I keep hearing the word do-over. I feel like it's a complete do-over. Like, you need to walk up to the person and say, hi, my name is, and really focus on that. Like, really focus on putting the baggage in the trunk of all the problems and pushing it into a lake. Like, that's like how much you guys need to just get rid of it. Get rid of that baggage and heal. So with these two sixes, I see a lot of healing that needs to take place. And I think you're going to do it. I really do. And I think within the next few weeks, it's going to be the beginning of a new relationship for you. And when I say that, I mean it's not going to be what it was. And don't let it become what it was either. Don't really take ownership of this. Sovereignty. Take ownership of it and really take ownership of the situation. And I'm looking at this and I see two triangles, and there might be a small group of you that there was a third person in this relationship, or a third person, I shouldn't say third person in the relationship, but third person situation. And you guys are going to have a come to the table to decide what you're going to do. But and I see she's very mature in this picture. Like, I see like she seems really mature as she stands there holding her sphere, which represents like an ancient world, or it's the moon. I'm sorry, the ancient world's up there, then the moon. Yeah, I mean, she's got a lot of power. You've got a lot of power over this situation, Group 1, and you just need to get in control and figure out what your side of the table was. What dirty laundry was on your side of the table. So what dirty laundry was on your side of the table, and get control of it. Get that healing done, because there's magic, miracles, and hope for this situation. And I'm really excited for you, because I think that people don't give enough stock into do-overs, and they don't put the 100% in. I think if you really put the 100% in this, barring obviously anything that's, if there was an abusive relationship or something like that, obviously you're not gonna do a do-over with that person. But whatever hot mess this was that is not destructive to the point of needing to call the cops, then you guys can probably do this do-over, and I really feel good about it. And Group 1, I'm excited for you, and I'd love to hear about your do-over with your relationship if they contact you within the next few weeks. I'm really, really wondering. I don't think you're supposed to be the one that contacts, though. I think that Group 1, you're supposed to be patient and hold off for the few weeks to pass. But well, Group 1, I'm excited for you, and please, if you could, subscribe, hit the like, and ring the bell. That would be awesome, because I'm really excited about your spiritual journey with this person, and I'm really hoping that the love you felt for them, and the love they felt for you really, really good, comes to a new place with this do-over, because it's going to come to a new level. And I feel like happiness right now, so I feel it's going to be a good thing for a lot of you if you fall into that category. And welcome to 811 Moon. I'm Amy, Group 2. If you picked this card, you are Group 2. Let's see. Oh, this is amazing. I am so excited. Manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become a reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. Manifesting. I think Group 2 has been doing some serious manifesting. Let's put that right here, and I love to hear that. Manifesting. Are we manifesting a man? Oh, let's see. Metatron. Wisdom. Let's see what else we have. Uriel. Abundance. Well, if that isn't a manifesting card, I don't know what is, because manifesting and abundance, right? They go together. Let's see what we have here. Okay. Oh, we got the Two of Cups. The Lover's card. Possibly a twin flame situation. Are you reaching out to your twin flame from your higher self? Let's see. Possibly. So, I feel like you haven't met this person yet. I don't think you know this person in this realm. So I feel like this group, when you do meet this person, it might be through somebody else. I think a friend might introduce you. And I feel like you might meet them through the internet. So maybe you're you're friends with someone on Facebook, and they have a friend on their Facebook, and you kind of meet that way. I feel like you're going to meet this person through someone, and technology is going to have, or maybe there's a text chain about something, and you get on the text chain, and somebody you didn't know was there, and now this person, you start up a relationship with this person. I don't know, but I feel like it's going to be more serendipitous how you meet, like how it happens. I'm seeing that for a lot of you, like, how are you going to meet? And I think the person you meet is going to be a wise person, a smart person. And I don't mean that nobody else is smart. What I mean is, like, you might look at them and they might say things to you and you're like, wow, they're very wise. They're a wise person. So, like, you might really resonate with them on that kind of intellectual level with the Princess of Swords and the Metatron wisdom. I'm really seeing that for you, group 2. And I think that you're putting this out in the world. Like, I think this is part of your manifesting, is that you're manifesting this partner, and that is one of your criteria, is that they have wisdom. Look at things from different perspectives, having the ability to see injustices, and I think the wisdom just really is part of this. That you wanted someone wise, and that's what you're putting out there. And so the abundance and the wisdom are part of your manifesting. So let's see. Trust the niggle. I feel like when you meet this person, I think it's going to be, like I said, online through another person, and you might just know that, wow, there's something about this person, even though I haven't met them yet, that and if it's a situation, I'm getting a tingle now. So I think that you are gonna trust the niggle. I think you are going to have a sense that this person's, your next relationship, or this person's a good candidate, because you've manifested them. So you've put the time in, and let's see the next. Break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. And I think the reason you're doing manifesting is because you're trying to break a cycle. So I think I'm getting this, I mean, this won't apply to everybody, but just as an example, like, say your dad wasn't that great or nice of a person, and you don't want to marry or be in a relationship with someone like your dad. You're trying really hard to break that cycle, break that chain, and not be in a relationship with a person like that. So I think that you're really working on yourself, group 2. I think you're trying, and I think you will know them when they show up. Let's see here. So then we have self-love. Yeah, with your manifesting and the breaking chains of behavior, you have a lot of self-love, group 2, and that's amazing. I mean, you are really working on yourself. You're working on knowing what you want, and that is so important. It's amazing, and I think it's great. And gratitude. I think with this manifesting, you've been doing very grateful right now, group 2. Very, very grateful for your situation, what you've manifested already, what you've done, what you've changed, what type of patterns, whatever toxic patterns had been in your life or were caused by other people or yourself, I feel like group 2, you really have been moving forward with erasing them from the future by putting the time in. By self-love and gratitude, gratitude's so important for manifesting. I mean, that's one of the main ingredients of manifesting, is being grateful for whatever you have. Even if it's, roses that you got from someone, and now, they're past their time, and you either put them out into the world to reseed themselves, or you dry them to save them. You're really grateful for the roses in general. You're just really grateful for things. It doesn't matter how big or small it is. You're manifesting. You're grateful. So important. So important, group 2. And I am so excited for you, because manifesting miracles, and what I said in group 1, I keep seeing the word miracle, or hearing the word miracle, for the past 2 weeks, and now the first group had the word miracle on the angel card, and now you guys have the word miracle on your lover's oracle card. So I see major things happening for group 1 and 2, Group 2, like I said, I don't think you know this person. I think you're going to meet them through someone else, possibly online, possibly through the internet or a phone or something. And you're going to know. You're going to know. And you are doing an amazing job manifesting. So I did put in the groups a timing card to see when will this relationship happen. When will we see this relationship? When is this next relationship coming? Oh, in the near future. And for those of you who have possibly think you have a twin flame out there, there's 2 angels on this card, and then you have the 2 of cups. So I think there could be some of you may be in a twin flame situation. Twin flames are not that common, but people that are are aware of them and enlightened, sometimes usually the ones that have them, because they kind of know on the soul level, or from the 5, from their dreams or the soul level, that they have one. So in the near future, I believe all of you who are trying to manifest are going to be seeing in the near future a new relationship that you really worked hard at to manifest and break old habits and old chains of behavior. That's just amazing. And group 2, I am so excited for you. So excited. I wish you well. I wish you joy, peace, love, light. And if you're so inclined and you resonated with this reading, if you could please subscribe, hit the like button, and hit the bell. I really want to hear about your future relationship that's coming in the near future, because it looks like a beautiful one, and it's a manifestation of miracles. You did it. You guys, you really put it out there, and the angels listened. They listened to the calling. You worked on yourself. It's amazing. So happy for you. Good luck, group 2. Hello, group 3. I'm Amy from 811 Moon, and we are here to see when your next relationship is coming. When is your next relationship coming? And if you picked this card, you are group 3. Group 3. So let's see what we have here. Ooh, wait. Don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. Okay, that's a different message than the other 2. Let's see what we got. Ecstasy. Earth Force. Well, Earth Force, I definitely say some grounding might need to be done, and wait, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. You might be a little on hold for a relationship, group 3. So let's see what else we have here. Let's put these aside. Okay, Wheel of Fortune. All right, you spin the wheel. So let's see what else. Oh, I'm sorry, group 3. I think there's a lot of broken hearts in this group. A lot of hurt or loss. This card can represent, obviously, hurt. They hurt you. Something major happened. Or this could be that, we may have some widows in the, widows and widowers in the group 3. And you're going through some grief that you need to work through. I fall into that category. I'm a widow, going on almost 5 years now. He's been gone. So I get this card. I understand this card when I see it in a reading for myself. So my heart goes out to you, and I'm so sorry for your loss. Truly I am. And for those who have other types of broken hearts, this reading's for you. So I feel like don't rush into it, allow nature to take its course. Don't force anything, group 3. If you do meet somebody, make sure it's genuine, make sure it's real, make sure that it's not just infatuation or not just a void filler. Someone to fill the void, because you have a major love in the future. Eventually you will have somebody, that brings you, ecstasy. But when I look at this card, I feel like this is spiritual ecstasy. Like that's something you need to work towards, is your spiritualness, your spirituality, sorry, to gain that deep insight and to stay grounded. I know the earth force, I mean, when we're hurt, it's so easy for us to withdraw and not do anything or stay in bed all the time. And you have to heal. You do. So if whatever's working for you to heal from whatever this Three of Swords moment was, you need to take the time to do it. You need to take the time. Don't rush into it. And then Wheel of Fortune. Now, so this card can mean your tide will be changing. So I see this like as in the future, your tide will change. Your luck will change. Because I feel like this, because I have a little pain in my chest, I feel like a good amount of you have had a really, really traumatic Three of Swords moment, a betrayal, a broken heart, loss. And if we don't wait enough time after those types of things to heal on our own time, there is no formula to wait, whether it's grief, trauma, PTSD, whatever it is. There is no clear time frame like, oh, it'll take you 1 month, it'll take you 5 years, it'll take you 7.8 years. No. Will it take you 3 months? I don't know. Will it take you 6 months? I don't know. But I do know this: you can't rush it. And then sometimes we have a false sense of, yes, I feel much better, I feel better, I want to try to bring something into my life, and then you really weren't ready. It's almost like a false start. So be wary of that. And then we have the Queen of Wands, which is an amazing card. Queen of Wands is like standing in your own power and truth. And, she has direction. So the Queen of Wands is a great card. And I feel like that it can be male or female. This is a general reading, so take it how it resonates. But stand in your own power and your own truth, and have your own direction. I would say you have to do you and not worry about what everybody else tells you. I'm sorry, that's my dog. I apologize. If people are telling you to do things and it doesn't sit well with you, don't do them. Don't do them just because you want to shut them up. Don't do them because you're exhausted from this heartbreak and you just easier to just do it. Do things for yourself that feel right. I feel like when we're so hurt, we can get caught up into listening to others that really don't know where we're coming from because they never walked a day in our shoes. So really be careful with what you do. And I do see your luck changing, group number 3, and I do see you standing in your own truth with your wand ready to go. I just don't know when for you at this point will you be ready. So let's see what, we have a timing card here, so let's see what happens, but timing card's at the bottom. So yeah, retreat, rest, be held, deep replenishment. You guys really, group 3, wow, painful, and you just need to take your time. Don't rush anything. Don't rush it. Soul family, call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. Now, when I was talking about, do what you want to do, don't listen to other people, because people try to give unsolicited advice for things they know nothing about. So if you're getting unsolicited advice from people that truly don't know your situation, that's not good to listen to. But it doesn't mean they can't hold space for you. It doesn't mean that these people can't be your soul family and be there for you. They can be there to eat a bowl of ice cream with and just be with you for whatever trauma you're going through, or whatever happened to you for this Three of Swords moment. That's what family does. They don't need to ask you questions. They don't need to tell you what to do. They just need to be there. And I think that gets lost in the shuffle sometimes, that people just don't realize. Just be there. I don't need advice. I just need you to be here. So that's what I'm getting from Spirit on this, that people in your life should be there for you, and the ones that you trust, the ones that you resonate with on a soul level, for your soul family, definitely spend time with them, because that will help. It'll help you to heal by being with other people and create something. So because you're going through this healing, create something. Write, draw, knit, golf, do something. Get out there and do something. And only do things you want to do. Don't be like, oh, all right, I'll do what you want to do. No, do what you want to do. So it's on your soul level of what you want. Yeah, because now it's saying extremes. Like, there could be extremes if you don't do this. So if you don't take the time to heal from this Three of Swords moment, you're going to go from one extreme to the other. And I feel like the extreme means in a deeper hole or a darker place. And that this Wheel of Fortune is going to swing back around into not so good karma. So I feel like Spirit's telling me, for the majority of you that picked group 3, that this resonates with, create something, but don't go to any extremes on anything. And I feel like this extremes could be over drinking or something that's not healthy. So try to avoid anything unhealthy for yourself right now, because like I said, like, we're not always thinking the way we should be thinking when we're so hurt, when we're just so hurt. And the timing card for you guys, this is Angel Answers timing cards. I picked one for each group, so this is group 3's. Not the right time. So I'm not shocked by this response. It's not the right time for you, group 3. You've got a lot of healing to do and a lot of time for yourself. And I feel like a lot of you are going to be on some kind of spiritual journey with this ecstasy card. And I think people automatically assume the word ecstasy means, oh, well, it's going to be hot sex and it's going to be, oh, no. That's not what this ecstasy means. Ecstasy can be being enlightened on this spiritual journey to the point where you're just like, wow, what a change I feel in myself. It's like an ecstasy. It's like such a change. But it's at your time. Like, you have to take time for you and not anyone else. This is your time to heal, your time to do what you want to do and create something. Using your mind at this point to try to heal your heart. It's a very resilient thing to do, and I of course, Spirit is giving us something we should try to do. But that's about resilience. This is bouncing back from this. I used to teach a lot on resilience. This is bouncing back from this Three of Swords moment. And the Queen of Wands is also that type of thing. You stand in your own direction, truth, and it's about creativity. And this will help you to take your mind off it a little bit. It never totally diminishes anything with a broken heart, especially if it happened recently. As the wound is so deep. The wound is just very, very deep. I got a pain in my chest. So being creative or doing something creative, even if it's something simple, like, I don't know, I see now, I'm like seeing words. So I'm thinking like a word search, anything to help your brain to take a time out from the pain you feel. Anything, just doing anything creative will help you. But the definite message here is wait, don't rush into anything, allow nature to take its course, allow this Three of Swords moment to heal, and do what you want to do. And you have your soul, hopefully you have your soul family around you, people you trust, people you can rely on, and your luck will change. Group 3. My heart goes out to you, Group 3. I wish you all the best in this journey of healing. And I truly hope that you are, on a spiritual journey to help you to heal this heart. I see this labyrinth that's on this, and it's almost like you have to go through that labyrinth to get to the end before this a new relationship that's going to be of significance comes in. Yeah, and it's time to put things out into the world that are positive and happy, even if you're not totally feeling it. And eventually you're going to reap the rewards on it. Sometimes we put things out there and we're like, oh, I don't even remember doing that. And then you're like, but I'm glad I did, because now I get to use it or eat it, or like if it's seeds, or if it's whatever it is, go for it. Just if it's what you want to do. Group 3, thank you so much for watching. I wish you the best on your journey. And if you resonated with this message, click the like, hit the subscribe, and ring the bell. And I really hope to see you in the next video. And I wish you many blessings on your journey.